What up, Star Wars fans and collectors? It's your boy CrownVixenVH right here, and today I'm going to be counting down my top 15 favorite Clone Trooper figures from Hasbro. Now, let's get to it. First up is the... oh wait, hang on. Is of course the very first clone that that we all first see in Attack of the Clones. It is the Phase 1, here it is, the Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Oh yeah, and before I forget, I'm counting down the ones from which are my favorite looking ones due to their, like, what's the word? Like from their different type of colors around their armor. So what I mean is, for example, top 5 clones are simply because just the way they look. Actually, all of these clones are all depending on what they look like, you know, and what color they have in their armor. So yeah. So my top 15 Clone Trooper figure list is all about, so just you know, the all the different kind of like patterns and colors and all this stuff, as depending on how cool I think they am. I mean, how cool I think they are to be on my list. So there we go. Hope you all get that. Anyway, this is of course the Phase 1 White Clone Trooper. We all seen Attack of the Clones during the arena Geonosis. He's got a ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, ball-hinged torso, swivel hips, ball-hinged knees, and ball-hinged ankles. He's got, I've given him, of course, his really recognizable long DC-15 rifle. And of course, this is my very favorite Star Wars weapon besides the lightsaber. Anyway, that's the Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Next up is the did I say Phase 2? No, I think Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Now, he's the Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Of course, we first see this guy in Revenge of the Sith, where we see not actually their heads with their helmets on, but when Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, and Master Yoda are in that Republic gunship, and you probably see these clones already with the Coruscant landing platform troopers, when they all get ready, or I think other kind of different type of Kashyyyk troopers, they all get ready for the Battle of Kashyyyk, as we all know in the film, where Clone Commander Gree tries to execute Master Yoda, which he doesn't succeed, mind you. Which I wish he was alive, because I really like Commander Gree. Anyway, he's got ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, ball-hinged torso, swivel hips, ball-hinged knees, and ball-hinged ankles. Anyway, Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Just look on my phone again to see which one's next. The Coruscant landing platform Clone Trooper, yeah. Now, as I said, I do believe we do see this guy in Revenge of the Sith as well, when they all get ready for Kashyyyk, I believe. With all these clones, and you see another clone talking to a Wookiee in the film, if you can remember, if you see that bit on YouTube. Basically, he's got all exactly the same articulation as, you know, my Phase 1 and Phase 2 Clone Trooper, so no detail there. So that's the Coruscant landing platform trooper. Now this one you'll probably recognize as mostly being with Clone Commander Cody, because of course he's the Clone Commander of this battalion. It is the 212th Attack Battalion Clone Trooper, also known as the Utapau Clone Trooper. If you purchased this guy when he was in the I think the Saga Legends collection where Clone Commander Scorcher was in. Something like that, I think. If I got it wrong, I'm sorry. Anyway, he's got exactly the same articulation in, well, as the landing platform trooper, which I've just shown you. He's got the big rifle. He looks pretty cool with the rifle here. And the reason why he's, hang on, the reason why he's number 12 is because I like the color and the patterns on his armor. It makes him a really cool looking trooper. This is why he's one of my favorites. Anyway, now we'll get to another. Let's get to the other clone. Number 11, it is the 5th Fleet Security Clone Trooper. Now why is number 10? I mean, number 10, number 11. As like the same thing with the MTFBWU Trooper, he just looks really, really cool. With all those nice blue markings all over his armor. And he's got exactly the same articulation as the MTFBWU Trooper. It's got a little DC-15 rifle there. It looks pretty cool like that, I guess. So that's number 11, the, hang on, 5th Fleet, wait a minute, the 5th Fleet Security Clone Trooper. Hope got it there right, yep. And number 10, it is the animated Clone Wars 501st Clone Trooper. When I saw this, when the first time I saw this figure was when I was seeing one of Sith Lord 229's old Star Wars Clone Trooper reviews when this first came out. First, it was a Walmart exclusive, and I got this from friends of the family. Anyway, he's a really cool looking clone. Despite, although I will admit, I do not really. Well, I don't mind the Clone Wars animated series, folks. I've just never watched every single one of them, but I have watched one of my favorite ones. You know, all the episodes of Umbara. But we'll get to one Clone Wars I really like from Umbara later. Before I mention number 1 in the list. Anyway, he's got a ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders and elbows, ball-hinged wrists, ball-hinged torso, swivel hips. Oh, wait, does he have? No. I think he does. No. He's got swivel hips. Well, we'll start again. Ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders and elbows, ball-hinged wrists, ball-hinged torso, swivel hips, ball-hinged knees, and ball-hinged ankles. Wait a minute, does he have? Oh, yeah, he does. Anyway. So yeah, now the reason why he's number 10 is because I just said he's the 5, well, he might be 501st, but I'm just not really a big fan of the animated clones. I do have a bunch of them, but when I was collecting animated clones like Matchstick and Jack or whatever, I just bought them because they're clones. But when I think about it, now the clones that are still like, but the ones from the films, you know, you know, like with real people, you know, the real life films, it just makes them more, you know, screen accurate. But still, don't get me wrong, I do like, you know, the 501st. That'll always be one of my favorite clones. The animated Clone Wars one. Anyway, number 9 is from a Battle Pack, which I got for one of my birthdays. Is the Battlefront 2 Clone Sharpshooter. Now you probably know this. Now you probably already recognize this clone, or know this clone, sorry, from Battlefront 2. If you have played the game, I used to love playing Battlefront number 1 and number 2. I still play it though with mods. By the way, before I get to the articulation, you must try, if you like clones versus stormtroopers, you must download the Pax Empirica, I'll put it that way, because that is an absolutely awesome mods pack. if you love rogue clones against stormtroopers, that's the mod for you. Anyway, back to this. Now, the reason why he's number 9, this clone, is because he does look pretty cool. He's a repaint of the paratrooper, or actually medic trooper, who you see in action, a few getting killed and a few helping injured soldiers, injured clones in Revenge of the Sith. But the reason why he's number 9 as well is because he's it's because he looks pretty cool, you know, with all those 5th Fleet security paintings, like the 5th Fleet security clone trooper, like this. So they're basically just exactly in the same, like, Legion or fleet, but he's pretty cool. He's got a ball jointed neck, ball in shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, a swivel torso, but it's quite restricted to his like ammo belt and stuff. Anyway, he's got swivel hips, bullish knees and bullish ankles. He's also got a removable helmet like that. It's a really cool looking helmet. There's his head, which I think he does look a tiny bit like Jango, although in his younger ages, or what he should look like when Jango was younger. He also comes with his removable, like, like little like medic belt or something, and you can put a little pistol under there, which I really like, by the way. So that's cool. Just put it back on. So that's why the Battlefront 2 clone sharpshooter is number 9. He looks really cool, and he's got these accessories as well. He's got a really cool paint scheme. So yeah, he's really got cool painting on his armor, and he's from the same fleet as the 5th Fleet security clone troopers. So that's number 9. The Battlefront 2 clone sharpshooter. Number 8 is the 327th Star Corps clone trooper. Wait a second, where is he? Oh, here. There he is. Now, you guys would probably, of course, know this. Oh wait a second. His pistol's falling out. I'll do it. This guy, he's mostly recognizable from Revenge of the Sith in the 22nd Star Corps, of course, as I just said, with Commander Bly. And without hesitation, they shoot down and kill Ayla Secura. Sorry. Mine's went a bit sticky there. Anyway, and you all probably remember that they gunned down and killed their Jedi General Ayla Secura on Felucia. Honestly, I thought all the clones then were just turned like in from allies to like hidden enemies, you know. But I'm glad that we found. I'm glad that Disney made the Clone Wars canon to make them like not really without any knowing what they've done, or without any control, that they killed a Jedi and they knew nothing. And, well, you probably, let's just say, they were all brainwashed to do it, you know. But I'm really glad that Fives tried to tell General Skywalker and Rex, you know, before flipping Commander Fox shot him. Fuck you, Commander Fox. Anyway, but honestly, I thought they just killed Ayla Secura, like, this was all planned, wasn't it? I'm glad the Clone Wars existed, the animated TV series, to make the data chips in their brains canon, so that, you know, canon, and so like made them think, what have we done? Because honestly, these were the good guys, of course. They were just all like brainwashed. They couldn't control themselves. Anyway, this is the number 8, is it? Is the 3027 Star Corps Clone Trooper. Put you back down. Number 7 is the Phase 1 Clone Captain, the red clone. Now, we see this guy in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. You do see him, I do believe, with a yellow clone commando, where Mace Windu listens to the yellow clone, and he's next to him, and one goes, "Yes, sir," to Master Yoda when he orders them to focus all fire on the nearest starship. You know, set all those coordinates to Sector 515 or whatever he says, and that's pretty cool. Especially all the clones like push all those buttons, knowing what they're doing. Like, they're trained for this, which is obvious because they're soldiers. But anyway, oh, I forgot to do the articulation on this one. Oh, wait a minute. Hope I haven't forgot any others, but you know, hopefully not. Anyway, he's got a ball jointed neck, but it's very restricted to his commander pauldron, I believe it's called, pole joints. I don't know. Ball and shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, swivel torso, which I do believe is also quite restricted, swivel hips, bullish knees and bullish ankles, and you could put his commando pistols into his holsters on his manskirt. Anyway, the red clone captain from the Phase 1, the Phase 1 clone captain, has got a ball jointed neck, ball and shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, ball and torso, swivel hips, ball and knees, and ball and ankles. Now, reason why he's number 7, because he looks pretty cool as red. So, yeah. Let's get to number 6. Now, I'm not, well, I've just, actually I've just typed this in today, so I hope I've got the right name for this one. It is the, number 6 is the Arc Heavy Gunner Clone Trooper. This guy. Now, if you probably watched the old 2003 Clone Wars series, which I have as well, not all of it unfortunately, but only when it all started. Thankfully I did then. Well, this guy is called, well, he is an Arc. It did say on Google when I found the picture for this name, it did say Arc Heavy Gunner. If I'm correct, if I'm not correct, please correct me, okay? But I'm calling it, I'm just calling it a blue Arc Heavy Gunner Clone Trooper. But you do see this guy in the Clone Wars, the old animated series from 2003. Now, it does come with his, you know, like his big, very, very big anti-tank weapon, like turret thing. But I've lost one of those like turret things, so I thought, well, that doesn't look good then, so I just gave him a long rifle instead. So he's got a ball jointed neck, ball and shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, a swivel torso, but you can move his torso pretty good, swivel hips, ball and knees, and ball and ankles. And as you can see here, in that little hole on this back here, that's where you can like put the tiny little plastic peg with this big anti-tank gun. So then you clip that in with the backpack, like, which is like the ammo, battery, whatever, and then you put it around of his neck, and then he's ready to go. But I do have it, so I do have it in one of my boxes in my room, but one of them's missing. One of the nostrils. I'll call it nostrils, but you know. Oh yeah, and he does come with a removable helmet. It's a bit stiff there. Now, this is actually, if you remember seeing Revenge of the Sith, it looks like that like little tiny, well, not tiny, but that little Republic walker where, you know, where some clones search for Wookiees, saying if they were dead, and they are dead. If you remember, one of them saying, all these Wookiees are dead, move on. So they're keep looking, whatever. I think from Master Yoda after Order 66, which was probably just over or still on. You know, it was still being sent everywhere to all the clones. But he's got, anyway, back to this helmet. It looks like the helmet from those clones who rode those like two-legged little walkers from the Republic. I forgot its name. Besides, I couldn't be bothered to look, so. But you probably know which one I mean. It's that, like, that dark green clone with this helmet. And he's got that little antenna as well. I don't know if they, I can't remember if they wore one in the film with the antenna on, but, oh wait a minute. But doesn't matter, it looks pretty cool with the antenna on. And there's his, oh wait a second. I think that's his, like, episode 3 clone head, which it came with the old collections of, like the Saga collection, that's what it is, Saga collection, and Legacy collection, Saga Legends, 30th Anniversary collection, you name it. And I do like, you know, like the, like waved, like, curves or whatever on his, like, man skirt. Because it kind of reminds me of them blue Phase 1 ARC troopers that are in the rain, in the no longer canon, and in the, I believe, non-canon old books of the Old Republic with Obi-Wan. You know, with that's like a grumpy looking ARC trooper, like he thinks he knows everything. I think you know, I think you do know which one I mean. Anyway. That was number 6. Number